So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
There's so many soldiers in town to deal with any imperial.
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Take you!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's over.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka. For we do now.
The Royalists said themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Why is the tavern shut?
Another fight, is it?
It would make a fine... Light, meat and dark! Fresh from the grill!
Plates and pots! Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Anything I can interest you in? Go with Gilbert.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
How's a trader expected to make a living if they close the roads without so much as a by your leave?
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Anything I can help you? Allow. My good man, we're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like... Well, thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you? No? Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. Oh,
Never heard of her. Is that all?
one more question. If I wanted to...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smith. The owner's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Sweet incense!
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Anything I can interest you in?
The gate is closed.
How's a trader expected to make a living?
Yeah, a long-standing...
He's...
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows. Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina?
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Silver platter!
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Stay down!
Get him! To me, boy!
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you. Though one could hardly call that.
Lord Ferda? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare. A fitting talent.
You know who I am, so what now? Calling the men of the Rock and collect...
That isn't my decision. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will...
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Oh, yes, they're quite
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. Ah, so it was the young sprig after so much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
You've heard?
I've heard.
Damn filth. Us and it.
Do you have... Just a question.
Well, assault them in a...
Is that...
Juiciest meat.
Warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
I'm...
Timothy don't want to... No.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Finest fabrics! Fresh
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with...
Thank you.
What was all that crashing and banging?
The clown has picked a fight with the guard, I heard. Got cracked skulls for their trouble.
Let me treat you.
Huh?
Will this...
That is sense.
One of the many treasures...
All right, but not...
What are you?
Care to bait, my boy? And I had no... But they took... A smash...
Let this meet. I'll wait. We'll meet in...
It just goes to I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place. A spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Time to fight.
I'll...
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the...
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the...
Of course.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of you're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to...
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and being such good friends. And now that these crystals are officially
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Just getting warmed up. And another. There's more. Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience.
How long?
Long enough. My heart.
This was, well,
Indeed.
the people.
Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. Well, Clive, you held up your end of, to tell the truth, and those left behind have...
Thank you.
Oh,
Am I next?
no.
Double the...
Here. Any friend of mine who's...
Thank you.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia lostelan. Tuis Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
I've never even forged a butt. Oh, so I'm two people. Never.
I could give you... I know.
Good. Let's that. I'll pour it.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
What I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Take a sniff, sir. Transported.
Well, you... Give me...
Everything I've worked for. I'm
All right.
wonderfully...
Lights and pots! Bows! Masons!
Just look at the hanging lantern.
Ah, they've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, please.
What's that? Has to be... Thank you.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing. And hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platters.
kneaded to a silken softness.
So,
Only.
no, right, drop me.
Faster! Yes!
Straight home now. Any luck?
If you're looking to make, they're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get, but adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil?
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work, but he would have known.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always lime. Folk first settled and...
Bloody, I don't... It's... Looks like I've got some Clive.
The lime's aside.
You'll have...
Then I suppose.
Right, you are. So, do you crush it up? Or just...
I can walk from here.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and spices. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Just look at the...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah,
What is it, Lubor?
a question that I... Where is...
To Drake.
Then Drake's Fang is current. Telmeki and Walud are... But...
No bite.
And I feel... If... I've lost...
Hello.
Well...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Seven needs. Let's go.
Come on, early gates open now.
explains the heat. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
But
You now. A knife.
It's a fine.
That sounds.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Luke.
Let's take a... First things first, Sava, do you... What do... It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamilla's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will.
If for the...
There you go. Look, so much lost me. You've done it.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness.
Made from the stoutest...
There he is.
Won't you?
I was...
No.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures, but... Right.
Sweet incense!
Well, we can make our way back.
We should get going soon.
Faster! That's it! Ha!
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain. There's nothing...
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all